All suffering comes from the sense that somebody is in relationship with life, that somebody is looking at life. Where really all there is life and no life. Is this which is happening and not happening, which is moving but also perfect, brilliant stillness. When you're in relationship with life, this world becomes real and you are real. And the focus is on somebody moving through time, somebody with a name, with an agenda, with thoughts, with feelings, with ideas, with stories, with memories, places to go, things achieved. And that person always has a seed of discomfort, a seed of longing. Because as soon as that person formed, separation began, and there was a sense of having lost wholeness, having lost everything. And this longing grows and grows over time because it never actually gets what it's looking for. The first 100 attempts at the game are quite exciting, and it really believes that it's going to get there when it gets it. So when it goes to school, or when it does well in an exam, or when it gets the girl's attention, or when it's popular, or when it completes school, when it passes the exam, when it meets the woman or the man of its dreams, when it buys the house, when it has the kids. And the whole time there's always a sense of disappointment that goes with all of that. Even though there's great excitement and there can be lots of highs, there's always a sense of not quite getting there. But the person tends to turn that inward and blame itself. I made wrong choices. I did things wrong. If I'd chosen a different husband, a different wife, if I didn't have kids, or I did have kids, or if I had a better job, or if I got educated better. So it tends to turn it, or it turns externally. It's my partner, he's an arsehole, if only he was nice, or she's an arsehole, if only she was tidy, or wasn't so needy. And it can live a whole lifetime in the polarities of blame and guilt. It never considers the idea that itself is the problem. It goes a whole lifetime believing it's the world, or it's something it didn't choose correctly or get. It never considers the idea that the appearance of that person that has a problem is the actual problem, or is the actual lie. There isn't somebody that is in relationship with life or in relationship with another. Life is so fully complete in its absence. It's so bizarre. This really whole world is made of dust. It's all so vastly empty and illusory. And it's all happening. There's nobody that chose anything. Everybody's life is the perfect expression. It was never your life. It was never the world that was the problem. Some lives will have more pleasure, some lives more pain. But it's never that's a problem. It's a happening. The problem is the one that feels like it's having a life. This dynamic only arises in humans, it doesn't arise in the animals. The animals have no sense that they are in relationship with life. There is simply life, and they are an expression of that life. And they're not born or they die. There is simply life happening. This is about a total disappearance of anyone controlling this, anyone in control of their life. And everything that's ever happened and ever going to happen is the most perfect expression of that life. It never went wrong. None of it. Okay, let's take some questions.